Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee and relapse as we build in Anno 1800. Now, this day, we are going to do a couple of things. First of all, a lot of people have said that we don't really need this warehouse, and so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of it and just demolish it. That will save us money and get us a little bit of stuff back. Now, that is good because what I want to do is focus today on getting more timber going, because timber is really key in the early game. And so right now we have two logging camps or lumberjacks huts and only one sawmill, which means we are getting more and more wood and not really turning it into timber all that fast. So we have a good amount of workers now, so I want to come in and we'll go ahead and get some more camps out here. We want to make sure that we're not overlapping too much. I'm okay with some overlap, but not too much. Yeah, here, we'll get this. 84 did I see in here somewhere? 89%. 93, okay, we'll get this right here. And then we're going to bring a road, of course, out to it. And I want to see how far we can go. We need to get a sawmill over here, which is going to eat into profitability of that spot. So now we've got four of those. No, three to two. Got to count right, you know? But let's go ahead and get another lumberjack hut over here. And I want that to go right here because we're going to bring this road out the rest of the way. And then that one can get to his sawmill already. So now we've got 4 to 2. Let's go ahead and get a couple more sawmills in. And I'll put them over here. 1 and 2. So now we've got 4 to 4. So that'll be good. We need more workers though. So let's go ahead and come in here. And we'll go ahead and get this to be more workers. Now, one thing you'll notice is we have more cash again, and that is because Beryl bought the shares back that we had purchased. And I don't know if I made money on that or not. We were over here, and she's already starting to build on the island. We can't buy anything yet, so I think that strategy is not going to end up really being all that fruitful, but getting these farmers in place is going to help. And they're fully stocked with stuff. These guys are as well. So here it's just the supply is increasing. We'll go ahead and speed the game up. And while all of that is going, we're going to go ahead and send this ship out and start exploring a little bit more, since we've already built on this settlement. And what I think I want to do is this one can do grain, and that's going to be a big thing. We can't really build grain yet because we can actually. So that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to get grain and other things on this island. We do have a little bit of clay, which will be useful, but this one we're going to start developing right away. And I want to really get some, like I said, get some grain production here, because that's going to be really big. I want to get a lot of bread and eventually beer, which isn't anything that these guys need, but we will need hops for that. Let's go ahead and get a marketplace right about here. And we're going to do the same style setup as I have on the other one, because I've been pretty happy in my playthroughs with how that has worked. So we'll go ahead and come in here and get some houses. Our ship did just discover another island, so that is good to see. We'll get some houses like this, and that will get workers here right away. And of course, before I do too much of that, we are going to need some more timber. So we'll make sure that timber production is getting going here too. So we need lumberjack hut. We'll get one here. And get another one here. And then we'll get 2 of these built. Actually, we'll start with 1. That will get the timber going and keep us with a surplus of workers at that island. And now back on this one, we are back to a surplus, which is good. And we should be getting plenty of timber now, which is also good. So now we can start focusing on the next thing on the list, which will be Schnapps. So if we go into our workers, we are getting that. Where are we? We're producing it over here already. Right. And then we've got a distillery here. So that's good. We've got work clothes going. We have a fire station. We have a pub. So we have everything the farmers need. And we are generating sausages, right? Yep, we have a slaughterhouse. We need a trade union at some point. I don't want to do it yet. We want to get bread. But again, I think we'll focus on bread a little later. What I do want to get is a sailing shipyard. But for that, we need more brick. So maybe we focus on brick right now. Let's find another clay thing. We've got one there. Let's get another one out here. So that is going to take another 50 workers, which we do have the capacity for. We can come in here and get another farmer upgraded. And then, let's see, this produces at 30 seconds, and that is at 1 minute. So we should be okay with this because we have one brick factory here. Now, unfortunately, this is definitely going to be too far from our warehouse. If we get this here, we can now come in here and click, and we can actually get, oh, that's just the fire station. And this warehouse has to be over there. So now we are at a spot where we need to build another warehouse. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm sure you will all let me know. But we'll get that out here for now. And now we have surplus workers again. We're not going to be able to get too many more in. But let's go ahead and get some more farmers here. And get a road here. And then we can start to upgrade a few more workers. Because if we want to do... Actually, I don't think we need to do more clay. Because that's right, we have a lot of clay building up, and that should be able to produce the bricks. So we'll wait on that. Let's go back over here and check on this island. We have capacity. We can get another sawmill in. I'll actually put it right there. So we've got 2 sawmills going, and there's no warehouse in range here. Let's go ahead and get a small warehouse right here. That is going to take 10 timber, which is our problem. Let's come here, and we're going to get our ship to come back and come over here and get some timber. At some point, we're going to have smaller ships going back and forth between these 2 islands, and delivering the different things that each island is going to focus on. Hartpool, I want to have it eventually be our capital and have a lot of high-level stuff, which means probably going to want to develop this island, although there's not too much on this island. So I'm not too worried about that. But for now, we are going to continue focusing here. What else can we do? Workers, they're going to get working on bread before too long. Let's go ahead and get a church once we get 25. Oh, you know what we need is sales. We're going to need more sheep farms, and we can then start working on sales. Another competitor has settled on another island, but that's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another sheep farm, or another set of sheep farms in here. And they can actually fit pretty well in here. Get that one there and get one here. And they are full on their output storage already, though. Because now we don't have a warehouse in range of this guy. They can get to the market, but nowhere else. So now we need a warehouse. This one, though, I wonder if we can move this over here. But now the sheep farm is too far from that production. Yeah, we're going to need to build a warehouse out this way. So this can go back over here. We'll go ahead and get a warehouse in. And we'll put it here. We're getting industry out this way. They're missing their sheepfold, so let's go ahead and get those in. 1, 2, 3. And you 2. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do a sail factory. Sail makers. They need 50 workers, which we will build in just a moment. Let's go ahead and turn this. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. So we'll go ahead and put that there. And then we need to come in and upgrade a few more homes to workers. There we go. We are back to equilibrium there. So now we should start to develop sails, which is going to be key because we are going to want to get some stuff. So we're going to take 50 timber, which is probably more than we need to do, but we'll go ahead and move that over here. And we're making timber at a fast enough pace here that I'm not too concerned about that. We have a quest here. Let's see what they want us to do. Resident quest. You need me to find something. Find and collect the farmer's pigs. Okay. Well, here's one. I'll go around and find the rest. And here's the 5th one. So now we got something out of that. We got 5 sausages. Excellent. And you want to do trade rights. I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to just... I mean, I guess... Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. I mean, it spent money on that, but it will help improve relations, and we could sell work clothes over there and other stuff. We could buy things from them, but I think what I really want to do is just come down here and start to set some trade things. So if we click on the trading post, we can come down here and we're already saying that we will trade fish if it is above where we need it to be. We can do that with other things as well. We can sell... Actually, I think we were buying fish if it falls below a certain level. We will sell wood if it's above that level. Yeah, we are buying this. I want to buy and sell. Maintain stock at 50. Yeah, because I don't want to run out of that. Same thing with work clothes. I want to maintain this stock, although that isn't quite there yet. We'll go ahead and say no trade to that. The rest of that, we can keep it the way it is. Actually, the sales, we can sell above 50 there as well. That should be good. And the brick, too. Sell when above 50. Very good. So that should work. And then we are developing, or we are doing that. Oh, you gave me coins. Excellent. Very good. It pays off that amount that you made me pay to get the trade rights that you requested. But we've got our ship over here. He can deliver that. And then we can go ahead and build this warehouse, and this will be up and running a bit better. So now we can come over here and we can start to get our farms. And what I think I want to do is come down here, and we'll get roads in like this, and then we'll get another road over here. Don't want to build that close because I don't want to spend all that money. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll get grain here. And are we close enough to that? Yes, we are. So we'll go ahead and get one there and one here. Okay, so this can be about this big. Actually, we'll bring it down. No, I want that road to continue there. We'll go there. And then this one will come here. Okay, now we've got that. We can get a flour mill. That is going to take another 10 workers, though. So let's come back over here and we'll get more houses built. Editor. Okay, let's see what the newspaper says. All green. That's all I care about. Go ahead and publish that. And then we'll go ahead and get more houses in here as well. That should give us a lot of workers. Bring a road in like that. Very good. And when we have more workers, we can get our flour mill built. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. It needs 5 bricks, though, which we are not producing on this island. So let's go ahead and go get some bricks. Back over here and pick up some bricks. We've got 10 here, which is good. And we met somebody new. Excellent. So what I want to do, we are actually losing money now because we are building more stuff. So I want to make sure that we build this up a bit more and get more workers in. So what we need is to, let's see, we've got our sail production. So we can come in here and get a sailing shipyard. We need 25 bricks for that. And that's going to be expensive to do too. So let's focus on getting more workers. We're going to get 1, 2, and then we'll come in and get more houses built as well. Go ahead and get a couple houses there and bring these ones in as well. And get the road built. Yeah, I like that. Then we are already getting ready to get more houses in. I want to put them right around the market because I think that is where they would be expanding first. And this is a good time to mention that, like, the way I play games like this, I'm not after the most efficient layout and stuff like that. I'm not trying to maximize and be the most efficient I can be. I'm not looking at this as a strategy game. I'm looking at it as a city builder. And so I'm going to develop my cities the way I think they would happen. I don't want to give you permission to settle anywhere. Yeah, too bad for you. But as we get more workers, yeah, now we are making much more money and we are in good shape. So now our ship should be here. We want to get some brick, but I think I want to wait until we can get this shipyard going. We need 25 brick, so we will wait on that. Okay, and now we've got a farmer wanting us to build a silo, which we'll go ahead and accept that quest. That's fine. It's optional. It's not a huge deal. They want us to come out this way and build a silo. We don't really have space for one. That's part of the issue because it's going to take up space. This one might be able to get one. No, it's a 2x something. So we'd have to put it out over this way. It's going to take bricks though, and we don't want to use bricks up because right now we are trying to get enough bricks that we could come in here and build a shipyard. We need 25 bricks. So that is one thing we want to do. Now, we also have this other island that we are working on. We need bricks to get here or get things going here as well. And that's what we need the bricks for, is we want to get the bricks here so that we can build stuff here. Specifically, we really want to get some windmills here. And so what we're going to do, we could get some clay stuff going here, but then we'd need workers. And I don't really want to get workers here. I want to stick to only doing clay. And so we're not clay, flour and stuff. We're going to actually have the bakery on the other island. So I want to stick to things that we can do with workers or with farmers only here. And the pig farm can do it. The clay pit can't. So we could move our pigs over to the other island, and that will be our goal. But for now, we can't. I don't want to do that because we want the shipyard so that we can build some small schooners to go back and forth. So that's really what is holding us up right now, is getting those schooners in place so that we can start having these islands specialize. And this island overall is going to end up being a pretty major island. And this one is going to be really based on farming. We're going to get hops, red pepper, fur, like all of that here. And then, yeah, of course, that one, I wonder, this one's big enough that it could end up being a production house too. It can do potatoes, which is good. Do we have potato viability here? Yeah. So it could be the farming of potatoes, but I think we don't have a ton of coal and iron here. Coal we can't quite get later anyway. It's really the iron that we're after. We've got iron 2 there. Just look looking at a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah, so this one, we're going to need to do some mining on Hartpool. But for now, it's really after those things. And I don't want to see it. Like, on one hand, I could be spending time decorating, or I could be doing some other stuff. We could grow this further. See, we've got one small thing of potato. This is the only island we have with potatoes. Yeah, okay, so we are going to need some farmers here. Unless we start buying schnapps, which I don't want to rely on trading for some of those important necessities. So what we're going to do is we're going to start coming out this way. Bring this road, say like this, and we're going to get some farming set up out here for our farm, our potatoes. I'm going to go ahead, we're going to need a warehouse out there, so we'll go ahead and build a warehouse that is going to take planks, which we've got plenty of planks. We'll get that. Actually, what we could do, we could get the Schnapps distillery here. Put that there, and then we're going to put a warehouse a little bit more this way. And we'll go ahead and bring a road here across the middle. So now this should be connected to that warehouse too. It is. And the warehouse can get to there. Very good. So now we can just come in here, and these potato farms can be set way out this way. And what we'll do is we will get some nice big potato farms in. Okay, so we've got 3 of those. They are going to produce 30 seconds. So we're actually going to get extra. We'll get another Schnapps distillery here. So we should have plenty of Schnapps being produced here now in Hartpool. And so I'm going to come in here and say that we can sell above 50. Anything more than 50, we will sell. And I want to set a minimum here as well of 25. So then what it's going to do once we have trading ships set up is we'll have Schnapps going anywhere we have workers, or I guess the farmers do want them for their happiness. So we might go ahead and have a ship taking them over to Zwollen, but I don't think we need to. We have, okay, now we can come in here and we can get our shipyard built. Shipyard, oh no, that takes 25. Bummer. What we can do is we can get more houses though. We'll continue going out this way. Like that, and that is going to get us more workers in here. And we will plan, yeah, the sail makers. Actually, I want to move this over here. We're going to keep it closer to all of this stuff. I mean, it sails, you would want it to be near the shipyard anyway, I would think. But yeah, eventually, all of this, the sheep, the pigs, they're all going to be moving over to the other island. And while we are waiting for the Brits, we can come in here and we can start keeping our diplomatic relations up. We want to make peace with Beryl because Beryl is ahead of us. The other ones, in my experience, don't stay ahead. It's really, Beryl seems to be the most aggressive. And so we want to come in here and ask her for a quest. She doesn't have any right now. But we'll come in every once in a while and just come in and see, you know, are we going to get anything, get anywhere with her? We'll flatter her right now. Oh, we lost the point. That's not what we wanted to happen, but that's okay. We want to make sure that we are being friends with her. And in the meantime, I'm also going to send our ship out to kind of look around some more as well. I wish that I could give it a command. It would just be like explore. Yeah, like, I mean, I could have it notify me, but I can't just tell it explore and then come back like you can in Civilization. But that's all right. We've got another resident quest here. We'll take care of that. He wants me to provide him with Brits? No. I don't want to give you bricks yet. Bummer. I'm really happy about the Schnapps production that we're going to have, though. It says we're decreasing, but we should be seeing plenty of production here because we've got a lot of potatoes coming out. We have 3 here and a 4th one over here for now, which this could be moved, actually. Yeah, we're going to move this. And what I'm going to do is redo some of the way that it's set up. And take out the fields and just get it in here like all the other ones. There, so now that's over here, and we'll go ahead and move the Schnapps distillery as well. So that we've got all of this kind of together. We've got 4 of those and 3 distilleries, which I think would be a fine way to do this. We don't want to overwhelm our workers on that, and it should be okay. And then these will be moved as well, but we could come in now, and what do we have here? This is the slaughterhouse. Yeah, that's going to be moved too. I'm going to move that over here closer to the pig farm, because what I want to do is start filling in more houses here. And we've got some space in here that we could eventually add some other bigger things. Look at that, we discovered a new island. What is on this island? Grains, lots of coal, not too much else. Okay, that's fine. We're 1 brick away here. We could... we might be... We've got lots of clay here. We could come out here and get another clay thing. We need 50 workers. We've got that, so we can go ahead and get this here. And the ship has reached its intended destination. Let's go ahead and bring it out this way. What we could do is look here and see, okay, yeah, go check out that island next. Could be a notification when you get there. And here we are going to get a road here. And then we're going to get another brick factory that takes another 25 workers though, so we need to upgrade a little bit here. One thing we can do is we can right click and then go to upgrade. And none of them are ready to upgrade. What are you waiting on? You need more work clothes. Slaughterhouse knitters. What are you slow about? Let's see, this should be going at 30 seconds. And that's 30 seconds. We should have plenty of productivity on that too. Let's go ahead and come in here. We'll get another knitter. And that should help some of that. I mean, we've got 4 sheep farms producing the wool. I'm a little surprised that we don't have... Oh, we do have a lot there. Okay, so that'll be good. We could get even more of these, but they take 50 workers. And I want to be able to upgrade here, which we can't do any of that yet. But what we can do, guys, is we can get our shipyard built. It is going to take workers, but they really, I think, are only needed when you're actively building a ship. So we've got this built, and that is the first thing that I want to do. Get a fancy road built there too to connect it. And we're going to need to have 100 workers before we do anything, but that should be fine. Now we're losing money, of course, but that, I mean, we're losing money because we've been building a few other things. We are losing people. Yeah, I think what we need to do is turn off some of our potato and schnapps production, because we need to make sure that we are strong in terms of workers so that we can get the knitters out there. That is improving. So we should, and in fact, I think I'm going to come in and build another one of those. Another knitter. So now we've got 3 of those. I mean, that, yeah, we'll do a 4th one. Just to really get that going. Because we want to make sure that we get that up so that we can get those farmers. That'll improve, and then we'll get more farmers in, and then we'll be back to being able to upgrade. Which is good, because now, like very soon, we are going to need to upgrade. All right, and we found Willie's island here, so that's good. And I think we'll probably continue. I mean, I think we found everybody, but we'll go ahead and check out these other islands as well. This one over here has a lot of iron, so it might be a good one to settle if we can. None of the other ones have that much iron, but I don't know that I mean, we have to get iron production started in order to be able to expand, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. Oh, now we've finally met Archibald Blake, which is an important person. He's part of the crown. We can trade with him, which can be useful. And he can give us quests and things like that too, so that'll be nice. But here, we're still waiting to fulfill this thing here, and are we ready to upgrade? Nope. Yes, okay, we have enough. We can give you your bricks now. You gave me a distiller. Very nice. You can help with the... Oh, nice. So we could get a trade union. Okay, but the trade union, of course, is going to take more workers. Oh, no, it doesn't. With 5 Brits, we could put this over here, and it'll really help that Schnapps stuff, because we can get it. I think it gives a little bit of a bonus already. If we... Okay, yeah, we met another person. Very nice. Okay, now go to that island. At some point, we're going to run into pirates, so we have to be careful. There are pirates over this way. And at some point, too, I want to get this schooner built, but that's going to take 100 workers to do that. Oh, we should be ready? Yeah, we're ready to upgrade now. Start upgrading a bit here. Some of these in here. I have turned on some of our stuff again. We can unpause this too. Just gonna get some of the workers busy. And now we're at 50, so we can come in here. We need to get the Brits. That's really what we've been after. And I think I'll put this over in here. Okay, and then again, we're just slowly upgrading because we want to get to 100 so that we can build that schooner. And I think in the meantime, we are going to add a few more blocks of housing. So we'll come over here and get housing in here. And we'll get a block here. And maybe here too. Just continuing to add more and more workers. I clicked in the wrong spot there. Let's go ahead and relocate that. And that one. And then get some roads in place. There we go. So now that will get us a lot more workers. We can come in and start upgrading. And once I get to 100, I'm going to start building that schooner. Okay, we've got our first schooner, so I'm going to go ahead and set up a new trade route. We're going to assign that schooner to it, and we're going to go from Hartpool over to Zwollen. And we're going to load in Hartpool. We'll load Brits, and we will deliver them to Zwollen, and then load flour, which isn't being produced yet, and unload it there. And that'll be the plan. Now, looking at this map, I'm pretty sure the pirates are back over in this corner. So that is one thing to keep in mind, because we've got pirates that are pretty close to us. And so I really want to get this frigate back to us. We're going to bring him back. And one of the routes has a minor issue, probably that there is no brick available. I have come in here and I told it to have a minimum of 25. So it's going to store up to 25 because I want to make sure that we've got Brits on this island at all times. But anyway, that is where we're going to leave it today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to click on the video on the screen. It'll be the next episode in the series if it's available. If not, then it'll be another video you will enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.